What is up, YouTube? Not a particularly funny video here today, but we're going to talk about how to make some bomb mashed cheese eggs. You got your eggs right there, some milk, Swiss, cheddar, tomato, pepper, salami, a little bit of roasted garlic. That's oregano, yeah, labeled right there. Basil, possibly some bread. I think I'm going to make like an egg sandwich, and then some apples just so I have something to eat while I'm cooking, because when you make it in a video, it takes way too long. And of course you need your stove here and an excessive amount of pans. Don't forget butter. You can use real butter, just make sure you don't bleed it if you do. And then you get that. You're in phase 2. You want to cut up the pepper, cut up the salami, dice those tomatoes in half, keep the cheese the same, eggs. Cheese eggs. Drink some of the milk so you have less. Got the bread with a little bit of oregano on there, heating up. Stage 4, you're just going to want to whisk the eggs. Probably going to make a little bit of a mess here, because there's 4 eggs in there, but just really whisk that up nicely. If you're wondering how I have 3 hands, I'm not going to tell you, but yeah, just whisk those eggs up and really just get in there and just, you don't want to worry about them being too thin, because they're going to cook up real nice in a little bit. And after that, you just want to make sure you got everything prepped before you pour it on, because things are going to start moving really fast. As soon as we pour this on the stove, things are just going to be moving fast. These bad boys are going to cook up fast, so just don't be afraid to do a couple of these. Cooking people are gonna give you safety tips, but I ain't about that. Life's dangerous. Live it up. You know, you gotta learn from your mistakes. You got the bread, nice toast there. Just make it crispy on the outside. That's how it's gonna be really good. My advice when you're cooking this, put the eggs in last, because like I said, those cook fast. I'm gonna put in the tomatoes and all of this stuff first and let that cook up. I'd recommend doing a lower than high. I had it on high for the bread. Do a lower simmer for that. Tomatoes and peppers are going to take a lot longer to cook than the salami, because really you just want to get a nice crisp on the salami. See, safety right there. This might burn. Whew. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to sort of add a little bit of, got some olive oil here, why not? Is that open? Oh, yeah, that is. Okay. A little bit of olive oil in the pan. Got it. Sort of move the stuff around. I'm just going to lay it on the pan as a good sort of level. I do hate how when you have butter on your hands, oregano is super sticky, but that's what we have the sink for, right? What you're going to want to do one of these things too that all the professionals do, where you just sort of swirl the pan around and, ooh, salt. You know, I'm going to do a chipotle salt blend. That'll be good. Okay, so this is a good simmer. Butter's still melting. That's a good measure. You can see it smells amazing already. I got a little piece of butter right there. You can hardly see that. But if your butter's not melted, that means your thing's probably not cooked. But remember, they're still gonna be cooking when the eggs are in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start adding the salami really quickly. When you add stuff like the salami or other things, turn the flame down a little bit, because when you start cooking and you put stuff on the pan, especially when you're filming a video, the toughest part is you are at a battle with time, because you don't want to overcook anything. That is the biggest challenge of cooking, I would say. And right now it's about time for me to add the eggs pretty much. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I pour this in, I'm gonna have to start cooking right away. And no going back now. Feel free, add whatever you want from this. You guys don't have to you don't have to put in everything that I'm putting in here. This is more so what you would see in something like an omelet than like that. One of those answers is right, but just move stuff around. As you can see, yeah, I got a lot of veggies and other stuff than eggs in here. But I mean, it still looks good, and that's gonna be really good, especially when I get it on some bread with the cheese. I'm gonna add just the last touch of basil here.
I'm not gonna choke.
That right there is about half of a red pepper and about 6 tomatoes. About 3 slices of cheese, which is gonna be the last step, but this is coming along really nicely. Yeah.
I'm not gonna go.
Let's see how quickly that cheese melts.
Where you want me to go?
I'm gonna do a time lapse for you guys of all 3 cheeses melting.
Me here, that's okay. And I won't go to work today.
Here is the finished product. Full sandwich, and I used only like half of it. Never leave the spatula there too. What I really should do is get Randy down here to try it, because you guys saw the video of me in Milwaukee where he cooked me up a nice sandwich, and that was pretty good. So we'll see how this compares to it. What type of beverage do you think of when you think breakfast? Juice! Right, exactly, juice. I always stick classic with the orange juice. I actually frosted this glass a little bit too, so that's going to be really nice taste. Really good. I should do a video teaching you guys how to make homemade orange juice. Alright, I'm going to eat this. I'm hungry. Piece of advice after a long day of cooking is go take a nap and relax. There is nothing healthier than that.